So, welcome. We are starting with a higher mindfulness practice. Mindfulness and meditation are synonyms. The Western, the scientific media, the scientific community have tried to separate mindfulness from the meditation. It's only a change of words and using a specific word. All meditation or mindfulness are effortless process. Why they are effortless state? First thing, meditation and mindfulness is a discovery. Discovery within. Second is, all meditation discovers the subjective reality that is already present within us. It all depends on the method, on one hand, and your level. What is your take? Where you stand? How much stress you have? How easily you can become aware and treat the path? How much you are ready? That defines the practices, and there the customization comes. We'll follow today's meditation or mindfulness program based on the teachings of a great master who lived almost 3,000 years back from today, a little earlier than Buddha. First step is the preparation. Be comfortable. Understand 2 points into it. Being comfortable is not a practice. Being comfortable is undoing. You look at the neck joint, you feel the sensation. Your mind says, no, I feel discomfort. No problem. You undo that discomfort by adjustment and alignment. And the moment you aligned, you are in the state of comfortable. This preparatory step is extremely important because this preparatory step sets your mind on the path to higher mindfulness. Look at the hip joints. You feel the sensation and become aware. Now, sometimes many students tell me, why you say you feel the sensation? It means we have started doing something. No. When you move inside the home, even when I do not say you are aware of everyone sitting in the room. You are aware of the articles there in the room. Are you doing anything? No. Same thing when you are aware of being comfortable, you start feeling the sensation. And that is why I refrain from saying focus on the sensation. No, focus is an effort. And you have been doing these practices almost for the last many years. It's an easy journey for you. Look at the knee joints, feel the sensation, and being comfortable. Look at the toes. Look at the entire body. That very looking the entire body starts turning the mind inward. So at one point, the traditional wisdom, the teachings of the masters, and the understanding of the scientist about mindfulness, they have a common agreement. There should be an inward awareness and attention. But what the traditional wisdom simply says, going within with reference to the mind, going within, living within, awakening within, is what the mindfulness is. But it varies from the quality to, and the intensity and the continuity of the state. Be carefree. What is the meaning of being carefree? Free from all the cares. Another understanding, when you do nothing, but the thought comes, let the thought come, let the thought go. You continue your journey, being casual, being natural. What is the meaning of being natural in this preparatory step? We bypass the constantly running mind. We don't complain, even if the mind is running. No. Why? We are neither the thought nor the mind. So what do we have to do? Like neighbor, we are not the neighbor. So neighbor is doing something, raising the voice. We are not at all. So that sense of awareness should be there. Become aware of the head and the neck. Experience three things: sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Move the mind or your awareness on the right arm. Experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Move the mind on the left arm. So when I use the phrase move the mind on the left arm, it is not an activity. It is a simple perception. And it is a reminder. We all have a body. We all have a left arm. So when I say move the mind on the left arm, the moment I say, your mind is already there if you are aware. You feel the sensation, You experience the relaxation and the stillness. Look at the rib cage. Feel the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. After the first three steps, then we will understand practically the teaching by this master who lived 3,000 years back. We have more than thousands of literatures and the text in the form of a dialogue between a disciple and a master. And from there, I designed these practices to enrich your experience. Look at the belly, feel the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Look at the right leg. Move the mind on the right leg. Just be there. Where on the right leg? Because I'm not doing anything. So when the mind is there on the right leg, let it be there. And you will experience the deeper sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Left leg, sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Couple of things that you have been doing it for a long time and you are aware of it, but still I'm making you aware. The thinker is not there. You listen. Mind non-verbally moves on a part of the body, and then it awakens to an experience. That is more important. You see, I'm not using the words like focus, non-judgmental, paying attention. You're listening to me, you're already attentive. Why should I make your mind crazy saying, pay attention, be non-judgmental? You can never be non-judgmental without the thinker. And a mindfulness is a state devoid of a thinker. That is the key. That is why you explore the higher mindfulness. In the beginning, it is okay. The entire body. The third step is also normal, common for you. You have been doing it. Live in the present moment. When you live in the present moment, the thinker is not there, the doer is not there. But we approach living in the present moment in a natural way. Become aware of the space all around your body. And if I say you are living in the present moment with awareness of the space all around the body and the people with whom you are practicing, live in the present moment with awareness of the space outside with the people present. And also the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. If I rephrase it, You are living in the present moment with a simultaneous awareness of the space outside in this room, space outside your body, the people with whom you are doing, you are taking a journey, and sensation and the stillness in the body. It is a simultaneous. Your thinker may return and say, "Oh, I didn't understand." Simultaneous. We all are present in the room and we all are aware of one another. It is a simultaneous awareness. Same thing. Live in the present moment with a simultaneous awareness of the space in this room, the people, the sensation, the stillness in the body, and movement of the breath. Now see, there is a natural awareness and a cognition. Recognition. What is that recognition? Oh, there is awareness of the breath going in and out. Okay, so it means there is a space outside with people, sensation, and the stillness in the body is outside. And I'm looking at the breath that is moving in and out here. Some short term, I'm living with it. I'm living with it. That is the key to the state of mindfulness. We have already started the journey, but we'll be going deep. So you are living in the present moment with awareness of the space outside, sensation, relaxation, and the stillness, and a natural awareness of within through the breath. And one more thing, you're also aware of the inner space. It is something like I always cite that example. Live in the present moment with awareness of the space outside. The sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Awareness of the moving breath and the inner space. There is a simultaneous awareness of all. But what is striking and more important to discover in the state of total darkness in a room, you enter into that dark room. Can you see anything? No. You are aware of the space inside beyond the breath. It is also a space. Do you see anything? No. But one thing, you see yourself, you are aware of yourself. When you see some object, then only the thinker comes. When you see something outside you. But at present, you are aware of the space inside beyond the breath awareness. And you don't see anything. So thinker is not there. But then what happens? You are still aware of yourself. That is required. Required doesn't mean that you need to make an effort. It is already there. Now you are fully aware of yourself. You are living in the present moment. And living in the present moment. Now this teacher says, your real nature is as the one perfect, free, and actionless consciousness. It is an all pervading witness, unattached to anything, desireless, and at peace. It is from the illusion that you seem to be involved in the material world of illusion. Illusion means wrong perception. Let us translate this into steps. Become aware. You are already aware of the breath. Living in the present moment. With awareness of the breath. And again, we let us qualify the breath is going in and out. You're feeling the sensation of the breath. And there is no change. The teacher says you are free. There is, and that freedom is our real nature. You're aware of the breath. You are aware of the thoughts that are moving into your mind, aware of the thoughts coming and going. And you have a recognition, somewhat, that these thoughts are simply intruders, guests. They come for a moment and they go. They appear, they disappear. They are like the waves in the ocean. Waves in the ocean. Can you have waves without ocean? No. We understand that. Can you have wave without ocean? No. Understanding is required. You're simply aware of what I'm saying to you, and you simply awaken to that state. Waves without ocean? No. Thoughts without mind? No. Can you get rid of the mind? No. Are you aware? Thoughts are waves, and the waves comes and goes. Then you are free. We need that understanding, that coordination, that awareness, that natural attention. Let us go a step deeper. Deeper means that you're not making any effort. You know it. What you know? Can you have Ocean without water? No. You remove water, there is no ocean. Okay. You remove awareness, there is no mind. That happens in deep sleep. In deep sleep, not aware, no mind, and we are nobody. Are you nobody now with awareness? You are into a deeper mindfulness state. It needs an understanding. It does not need a practice. It is a state of undoing. Understand, my friend, that is very important. What the scientists are doing and like to do, they say waves without ocean, they are looking the objective side of it. We are looking the subjective side. So waves without ocean, waves do not exist. Thoughts without mind, no existence. So I simply maintain that awareness and I discover thoughts comes and goes, the mind appears, resurfaces and disappears. Second level, ocean without water. You remove the water from the ocean, oh, there is no more ocean. You remove the kaish, you remove your awareness. Remove in the sense, you're not working. You understand. It is a pure awareness that separates the mind and the waves. And in that moment, you experience a total freedom. Because the mind is a heavily conditioned, because the mind is a heavily conditioned, so it returns with thoughts as waves. We lose awareness. One thought becomes the thinker, the other remains as a thought, and so the journey to the illusion begins. The duality is the journey to the illusion. brings conflicts and confusion, a journey to anxiety and the rest of the problems and the suffering. In only one verse, the teacher has explained deeply the state of higher mindfulness. So, first is freedom. Second is, it says action less awareness. Actionless awareness. What is this? Can it help me to go deeper? Yes. When we consciously are aware that we are not the doer, we experience a center within is actionless. So when it is actionless, we have no worries how to, I always talk about it, that this works similar to a very high level of coordinative behavior change. I won't say therapy. Mindfulness or meditation is not a therapy. As a byproduct, you get the result. What result? It reduces your anxiety, manages your pain, helps you to go deeper and explore your potential. These are simply byproducts. And coordinated behavior change means your mind is living within, and step by step it realizes that its awareness and attention remains inside, that fires the brain to rewire it. Actionless. Simply means a coordinated behavioral change where we discover we are not the doer. Let us move into that step. The space inside this room. We normally say this room contains the space. But if we are aware of the space all around this room, we realize the space contains the room. Space is the container. It is one and only one. And that is our awareness. From that metaphor, become aware. There is an awareness of outside the body. There is an awareness of the body. There is an awareness inside the body. There is an awareness of the breath. There is an awareness of the space. Awareness did not change. That awareness is actionless. It is simply present goes, I'm going slowly. I'm using your mind for coordination. I am aware of space outside. There is I and the space. I am means you are. I'm aware of sensation, relaxation, and stillness in the body and the body. I'm aware of the body. I'm aware of the experience in the body. Everything is clear. We're not making any effort. I'm aware of the breath means you are aware of the breath, and we are aware of the movement of the breath. There is no doubt, it is only a right perception. Okay. I'm aware of this space means we are aware of this space inside, behind the breath, and you're still. There is a space. Here is you who is aware of the space inside. Now you are aware of awareness. The I drops and you experience actionless state. That is what the teacher is saying. The moment we are heavily conditioned by our culture, society, behavior, attitude, since our childhood, we don't see what is already there. The beauty is that when we are aware to things, there is a sense of freedom and there is an actionless awareness. The doer is absent, doership is not there. It fires the brain with, because according to my understanding, it fires the brain with a deep intensity. It breaks the pain pathways. Pain is always there because of I-ness. And the I-ness created by the mind is not there. Where the pain will go. And that's where the neuroscience says, okay, it is going to change the structure and the function of these brain to help us to go deeper. You are in the state of doing nothing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take your own time. I could see you both. You all are In a deeper state, bring your awareness on the right palm, on the left palm. Raise both your palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Bring your hands down. Let us share your experiences. How are you? How are you?
I feel very good.
What used to
I
happen?
feel relaxed.
Relax. What used to happen a couple of months before?
Uh-huh. What happened?
There is a coughing. You used to move a lot.
I know.
All these were objections of the mind.
Yep.
The mind doesn't want to leave its own conditioning. It does not want to change. But it is extremely difficult to make people understand. The moment you say them, it is no, your mind doesn't want to change. How do you know? Are you crazy? How are you?
May I say something?
Yeah.
It is funny because sometimes I give uh, sessions of emotional achievement. I don't know if it's the moment that you're recording. And I thought